Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. We're in Montana today. Gonna try a new map, take a look at it, see what it's all about. All right, find a control, get started here. Hey Tim, Christian Taylor, hello. Scorpion, AVC, all good and howdy. Yeah, it took me a minute to get it going. I think I'm on Twitch again, but I'm not entirely sure if we're doing strictly subscribers again. I didn't get a chance to test it, so I don't know what's going on. This is the map. Let's take a look at it. We're in Loma, Montana, wherever that's at. And farm's down here someplace. I'm not entirely sure where we're at here. Is this as fast as this thing will go? 4 times? Oh no, I want faster than that. 14 times, that's better. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're on the move. We're on the move and ready for action. So, yeah, Loma, Montana, this is it. This is the spot. There's a train, and it's moving down the track. There's a dealer. I don't know where I'm at. Well, I'm up in the northeast corner, I guess. Sweet. All right. Well, there's the dealer. This is, I don't know what this is. Helena. People, products, and look at how fast they drive in Montana. Holy smokes. We're going to have to watch traffic. Or I don't know what this is. It's a thing of Darrow. It looks like something's going on here. We got some glitching. That's cool. Maybe it's supposed to do that. It's the 4th of July or something. I don't know. Lori's in the house. Hi, Lori. Doesn't say only subscribe mode. Okay. I wasn't sure. I guess we'll go with it, see what happens. Worst case scenario, the whole thing blows up on me. But we'll see. We'll see. So I've not looked at this map. Scorpion sent me a memo this weekend on this map. And so I decided to give it a look. Loma, Montana. I have no idea where Loma, Montana is. I've been to Montana many times. My brother used to live in Helena. And I've been to Montana many, many, many times. I've worked in Montana in the wheat. But when I would go and spend summer with my brother, I did a little bit of work in Montana. I'm looking for, when you first get the map, you start off at this bulletin board type thing, and I don't know where in the hell it's at, and you can't get back to it. There it is. Okay, this is where you start. Let me get down. Save? Why would I save? I'm not saving this game. I don't know whose truck this is, but it's not yours because you can't get in it. So it looks like it's been abandoned here. It's a nasty looking truck. I'm surprised the tires are still up. But here's some information on the lake, I guess, and Loma Bridge, fishing access site regulations, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if this is something that was Google mapped or something. So it looks like a boat ramp of some kind, just a cheap one. This is a poor man's boat ramp.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. Andy's in the house. Hi, Andy. So yeah, it's a boatman. A boatman. It's a poor man's boat. What you dinger. So let's look around. Like I said, I downloaded the map. As a matter of fact, I need to get rid of some money. I gave myself too much money. When you start, you get $100,000 and a handful of equipment, and I didn't like their equipment. So I sold the equipment, and then I didn't have enough money to buy my equipment back. There's my equipment going in. Just the bare minimum equipment here. So bare minimum, I need another tractor. I only have one tractor. So I'll keep a little bit of money, but I gave myself just an arbitrarily $5 million, and I don't need it, so I'll probably take some of it out. You got to go check. I got to check the weather. Okay, Christian. Christian's a weatherman. Actually started playing on a different map from Giants Mod Hub, but not sure the name. Well, anyway, I'm going to try it out and see what it's like. So here we are. This is your farm right here. You have two pieces of land. You get this piece right here and this piece right here. You enter it from the corners. There's a corner open here, and there's a corner open over here. Actually, this is completely open. There's no fencing here. And then there's a spot between the two farms, or two pieces of land. There's a spot right here that you can cross the fence into the other land if you want to if you want to do that. Again, I haven't looked the map over at all. All I did was come in, sell some equipment and buy some equipment, and I put in a Maurice over here. I had to buy this strip of land right here, just this little area right here. I do own for some production if I want it. I did put a Maurice in here. I didn't put any roads into the Maurice. I can do that later.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about the map. So, Scorpion's passing the beer around. Get everybody all high. Everybody's going to be high on life. So this is it. It's pretty. I guess it's representative of someplace in Montana, I guess. The hell is that? A tree. Okay. Anyway, we'll look at the map here. You'll see it. Saving content. How did that happen? Did I not fix my... Oh, I didn't do any of this. Oh, shoot. All right, I didn't do any of this. Okay. Let me do some of this. I don't want that. That's fine. I didn't mean... I guess I'm on easy. I didn't know that. Traffic I'll leave for now. I don't want any seasonal growth. 1 day per month is fine. Visual month, I usually put that on June. I'll leave it at July, I guess. No snow. Crop destruction, no. Periodic rolling, no rolling. Fieldstone, no fieldstone. Lime required is okay. Weeds, no. Normal dirt. The dirt, when you set it to normal, is your rig will get dirty at a normal time. You can either slow that down or speed it up. Automatic engine on start, no. Stop and go braking is fine. Trailer fill limit. I want all of this off. Production manager, I have no idea. Priority systems, mission fix, don't care. Maintenance costs, I don't care. I cheat that all done anyway. Okay, I'll do a quick save on that. All right, I came in here to look at the map, so let's look at the map. So this is what the farm looks like, or the map. It's a fairly small map. There's not that many fields. It's a lot of terrain. So there you go. That's what you got. And we own these two little pieces right here. There you go. So what do? Get to farming, I guess. See what it's like. Check out the textures, that kind of thing. By the way, I got Massey Ferguson and everything, same old kins. This Amazon here is the one that we were discussing. It should be in the description. If somebody go to the description of this map and see if I put the link in. What I did was I put this in my OneDrive and made a link to it, and I don't know if it works. So if somebody could test that for me, then I'll know. And if it's not in there, I'll put it in afterwards, but I think it should be in there. Oh, it's your son's birthday today? Tomorrow's my birthday. Who's that? Whose birthday is tomorrow? I can't remember. Christian? Christian's birthday tomorrow? I thought you were 80. Oh, he thinks Scorpion's older than me. Oh, great. Anyway, let me know if that's in there. Oh, wait. Scorpion says it is there, but I can't click it. You can't click it. Okay. Why would that be? Let me see if I can fix that. Well, shoot, I can't when I'm in here. Well, for those of you that have access to my OneDrive, it should be in the OneDrive, under the equipment tab. Maybe Andy could check that. I don't know. Anybody that's got my OneDrive should be able to get it out of the equipment tab. And then I'll fix the one here. I know why it didn't work now. I set that description up using a third-party program that probably just put it in as text and not as a link. So I'll have to fix that when I'm done with the stream here. But I'll get it out there if you guys want that, because I don't know any other way to get it unless you get it from Scorpion. Scorpion gave it to me on his Google Drive, so I don't know where he got it. He could probably tell you. I don't know, but I figured the easiest way to do it was put it in my OneDrive and let you guys just have it. Just have at it. Right. So let's grab another tractor. All right, we're going to do bigger engine. Let's see. I guess Michelin's the only one you can change. Is that right? I didn't realize that. That yellow never looks like yellow. Wow, that's a shiny one. Whoa, look at that. What's that? Pearlescent? Oh my gosh, that's all floozy or whatever. Okay, so let me get into that. We're gonna do a little spread in here. Mateo, $20 scope for my 22 rifle. That's better than my $400 scope. Mateo Risi says hello. All right, now I do need to buy some equipment here. I need my truck. Wheel setup. That's fine, I guess. Steps, none. Add-ons. Bullet lights. What are bullet lights? I don't know what bullet lights are. Bed racks. Don't need a bed rack. Exhaust, who cares? Toolbox, none. Windows, no tint. Attachers. Plow. What? Oh, in the front? Oh, okay. Well, I don't need that. 6-inch gooseneck. Drop gooseneck. None. Plow. I don't know what the hell that's doing. Main color's black. That's fine. Okay, now trailer for sale or rent. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. I want my Mapo. Let's do this one. We're gonna do this. We don't need the ramps, no ramps. Hitch configuration, I don't need that. Let's do... Okay, that's not what I want. Gooseneck with rear. With hitch ball. Huh? I don't really need the hitch ball on the back, but... Gooseneck frame. Frame color, don't care. No ramps. Wheel setup, don't care. Wheel brand, don't care. Flatbed is fine. Okay, let's go with that. CS Benji. Hello, Benji. Thoughts on the FS25? I haven't seen it yet. I've got a pretty good idea what it's about. It looks about like I would expect the next version to look like. I haven't given it much thought, to be honest with you. All right, so I need stuff. Let's see. Let's see. What am I looking at? All right, we got fertilizer, seeds, lime. Let's get some lime. We'll get 8 of those to start with. And where's the lime at? Where does it deliver it to? Oh, it delivered it to the farm. Sweet. Okay, I guess. This traffic's going to be wild, I'm telling you. Okay, so I didn't need the truck. I thought I was going to have to go get it and deliver it. I didn't need it, so... All right, let's just take the truck and move it out of the way. All right. Okay. Let's grab some. Looks like more farming needs to be done. Mateo says what? Scorpion likes the water. Now see, I could care less about the water. I'm going to spend exactly 0 hours in the friggin' water. I want farming. I don't care what the water looks like. It's going to have fog. Who cares? I can't see in the fog. It reminds me of, well, we got trains and there's going to have horns on it. Okay. We'll be able to blow the horn on the train. Woo, woo, woo. What's that got to do with farming? Yeah, I know I'm negative. I want to know how the GPS is going to work. I want to see how the fields are going to be flooded. How's that going to work? What's it going to be like? Is it going to be realistic? Is it just going to immediately put water on the field? Is the field going to fill up slowly? I don't know. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested more in the mechanics, the farming mechanics, than the oh my God, we can paint our truck blue green. I don't care. I think it's interesting that the ferry's going to be workable. You're gonna be able to put your rigs on the ferry and take them across the river. On the American map, there's a river. There's a river runs through it. Sounds like a movie. That wasn't very much lime, so I'm gonna have to get more lime. It didn't even fill up 15%. So let's get the other tractor. I want to pull some of this equipment out of the way so I can get more things delivered. You guys may wonder why I didn't live stream yesterday, because I've been live streaming on Mondays. I went back. Fallout 4 is not getting that many people watching it in the first place, but when I went back and looked, every live stream I did on Monday had absolutely nobody there. Mondays are not a good time. I knew that already. YouTube will tell you that Mondays are not a good day for YouTube. It's not a good day at all for videos and stuff. For some reason, people don't watch videos on Monday. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this feller. Uh-oh, I hit a fence. I hit a fence. Line guy wants me to pull up the full map. All right, there you go. That's pretty much it. It's pretty small. Lots of terrain, which is great as far as the realism in it. Water, there's water features everywhere. Hills, valleys, that kind of thing. I like that about the map. But there you go. I'm doing good, Matthew. How you doing? Anyway, getting back to Mondays. That's why I didn't live stream yesterday. And it wasn't the only reason. I just didn't feel like it. I didn't want to live stream yesterday anyway. But when I look back at the stats, Mondays are awful. All right, well, I'm going to cross the street here because I bought this property over here. And I'm just going to use it for additional storage of equipment maybe until I get situated. So we'll just park that over there. And what else did I leave? Oh, I got the plow. Okay. Let's grab the plow. Actually, I don't need to. Let's do some more lime. All right. Grab the limerator. Yeah, it's Montana, Matt. It's in the description. Loma, Montana. Says it's a new map. Well, it's new to me. I don't know how long the map's been out. What am I doing? That was the dumbest thing I've done all day. Day's not over. I got plenty of time to do dumb stuff. All right, let's fill her up. Thank you, line guy. I appreciate it. I moved back from Australia. We'll go back. I just wanted to try something different. It's Scorpion's fault. He sent me a link to this weekend, and I haven't looked at new maps forever and a day. What's the one you're playing? You said it was a different one than this one. Is it a themed map? You won't believe it. This is probably the hottest summer we've had in 5 years. We've had nothing but 80-degree weather for the whole last week. And I don't know how long it's supposed to last, but it's 80 again today. And the last 5 years, we never had summer weather get over 69 degrees. All summer. So this is kind of weird. It's kind of nice. Well, this isn't the fastest way to put in lime, is it? Lori says it's 90s in Vermont. Cooled off for a bit because the hurricane passed us. Oh, it did. I was going to ask you when it was supposed to hit. So it's already hit? Was it bad? And what's worse, a hurricane or a tornado? I mean, as far as damage. Seems to me like a tornado might be worse, but I don't know. I guess it would all depend. Let's say a tornado hits and it only travels for 10 miles, where a hurricane hits the whole coast and comes in, goes inland and does, more damage that way. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. Hurricane can create tornadoes, if that answers the question. Well, I guess. You had 10 minutes worth of rain? Oh my God. Is that all you're going to get for the whole year? Pretty dry in Texas, isn't it? I guess it depends on what part of Texas. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Area effect. That's what I was thinking, that a hurricane might cause more damage because of the amount of area that it might cover, where a tornado might appear and then blow out within a few miles. I don't know. I don't live in that country, but we don't have hurricanes. And well, living on the coast, we've had winds that were hurricane force, but they wouldn't say it was a hurricane. It's just a winter storm. Now I remember why I don't do things legitimately on this thing, on this game. It takes too long. It's easier just to cheat the stuff in. Just kidding. I do have to get rid of some of that money, though. I shouldn't have put that much in. I just didn't want to mess around with it when I was replacing the equipment. All I did was sell the equipment that was on the map and replace it with stuff I want to use. So if I had a combine, I sold the combine and bought a new combine. If I had a header, I sold the header and bought a new header. I just bought the one I wanted to use. So basically, that's all I've done. You do get equipment when you purchase the map, and if there's storage other than commercial, I don't know. I didn't see any storage on the farm, if you can call this the farm. I didn't even show that. I guess this is your farmhouse, I guess. It doesn't look like there's any way to sleep here, but, I don't know. And then there's another little house over here. I don't know whose is that. Is this just a neighbor or a farmhand, or does your wife live here and you live here? Maybe you've got a split relationship or something. I don't know. And then there's some kind of a store here. Kind of. Oh, it's a cafe. Okay, so you can come over here and eat ducks for some reason. A mill house? What's a mill house? Mother-in-law. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I suppose that could work. But does the mother-in-law have a better house? Well, one's brick and one's not. It's debatable whether a brick house is better than a wood house, I guess. All right, we got all the lime that I purchased. So let's head to the field. The first field. So I'm anxious to see what the terrain looks like. It looks, I don't know, it looks pretty good. This is a good spreader. It's a wide spreader. Yeah, which little piggy? Little piggy that used brick. He was the smart one. If he was really smart, he'd have just made himself a condo by the ocean. I'm spreading clear out in the road. Woohoo! What happened? What was that? Why did it stop? Steve's working, but he quit. Why did he quit? He won't let me hire a worker. What? Come on. Lori's playing with dog meat. I got 2 dogs in here. There's scratches in here. I don't know which one's funner to pet. Well, now he's gone. I'm not driving anymore. Who's driving now? Lori. Lori took over. Lori pushed me out of the tractor. Man, this thing's really rough. I just drank a glass of milk and I'm making milkshake here. What in the wide world of spreaders are you talking about? Yeah, we're talking about the agony of defeat in this funny yellow. I don't know what the hell you call this paint job. That looks weird to me. Lori going for a joyride. See, John Deere's in trouble. They went woke. Did you know that? Did you guys know that John Deere, the biggest stockholder, is Bill Gates of John Deere? It's no surprise they went woke. They were doing gay pride events for 3-year-olds. It was just, I mean, it's just there's a laundry list of all the crap they're doing. They put out a policy that workers have to use pronouns, and they're encouraging other workers to tattle on anybody that doesn't use proper pronouns. I suppose they'll fire them if they don't. It's really bad. I feel sorry for these guys that have John Deere tractors that basically a farmer can't afford to go out and get new tractors every year. If you're stuck with John Deere, you're stuck with John Deere. A pile driver. Lori says it's driving a pile driver. Back in the old days, they called them piles. If you're not aware, back in the old days, they didn't say hemorrhoids. Nobody knew what a hemorrhoid was. I got the piles. It's pretty rough. They did a number on the terrain. And this field's not very big, is it? Might have to buy some more land. Oh, by the way, for those of you, if you're the least bit interested in this map, Loma, Montana, it does not support the last DLC. What'd they call that last DLC that Giant put out? That has the carrots and stuff, onions and carrots and stuff like that. Whatever they called that, this does not support that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. We've got the lime in. Let's just patch this thing over here. And let's see. Oh, I need this. I need this plow. I did not get the big plow. I got the small plow because the fields are small. I don't know if it makes any difference. I might trade it in for the other one, but on this particular plow that I'm using, there's two versions. One of them is, this one here is 26 meters, and this one's only 22 meters. So I bought the 22 meter. I may trade it for the bigger one if I get bigger fields. But the fields aren't that big, so. Start off with the small field. Wow, I'm gonna hog the traffic here. I hope I can get in. Oh boy. I might not be able to. Oh man, oh man. No! What am I gonna do? Okay, I hope this corresponds correctly. It's the only way in. Andy's gonna play with Scratch. Oh, Andy forgot the exclamation point. I may have to get a different tractor to run this thing. It should be powerful enough. These tractors I'm using are 1,100 horsepower, something like that. Maybe not. I can't remember. There was Scratch. Okay, let's see. Large tractor.
Oh, yeah.
JCB. Big engine is 646 horse. I don't think it's the horsepower. It might be just the stability of the tractor. I'm used to using that beast, that great big beast of a tractor. I may have to get it anyway. Okay, I can't hire a worker for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
This, it says it can't find the field. I don't know why it's saying that. It's how the must have something to do with how the fields are set up. That's not going to be good. What should I do? All right, we're gonna turn the GPS on. Let's see. All right. Whoops. Plow 22. All right, that way if I get the bigger plow, I'll have one for 22 and one for 24, I guess. I suppose. I reckon. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Tim. And he's going the rude man way. Don't hit that truck. I wonder why they left this little area unplowed. It's kind of weird. Why is that unplowed? Is there something on it that couldn't be plowed, or what? Is there something there I don't get it, but I guess we'll just let it go. All right. Okay, so the textures look pretty good so far. Wonder if I can hire a worker yet. Whoops. Nope, won't do it. It won't do it. Don't know why. Hey, did everybody have a good 4th of July? I forgot to ask. Anything interesting happened to anybody? You didn't blow off any pinky fingers or anything like that? I saw one guy died that some old guy put some fireworks on his head and set him off, and somehow it killed him. Pretty stupid, really. And I don't know how old he was, but you have to ask the question: how in the hell did he get to be as old as he was if he was that stupid? Okay, I got a little patch that I missed because I hadn't set the GPS yet. So let's this tractor's doing okay with the plow, but it might need a little bit more hefty tractor than I'm using. I mean, 600 horse is good enough, but the tractor itself, even though it's a large tractor, isn't that large, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I was using that great big Challenger, if you remember, or even maybe even not, if I didn't use a Challenger, maybe a Big Bud or something. We are in Montana, by the way. So, you know, they do use Big Buds in Montana. We know that. The Welkers are there. I did put it in, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There's the Big Bud. Okay, this would work too. This great big Fent would work. But we do have a Big Bud. So 747. That's 1,100 horsepower. What was the difference? What's the difference? I can't see what it's changing. $32.10, $45. All right, I don't know what the difference is. Wheels, standard wheels, twin wheels. Well, if I put twin wheels on it, is it going to be able to, well, it can't go because of it wasn't the wheels. It was the plow itself is too big. Okay. Rim color, don't care. Tinted windows. Why would you put tinted windows on? Logo settings, originals. Configuration stripes, don't care. Additional work lights might be kind of handy. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. This thing doesn't come with beacons? No beacons? That's too modern looking. Let's go with the old fashioned. Wiper washer? What? No wiper washer. GPS, okay. Engine grill color. That's enough. All right, let's drop it. And get the old Big Bud. I haven't had a Big Bud and I can't tell you how long. I don't think I've ever used a Big Bud on 22, have I? That's what you need a Big Bud for. Smacking the hell out of stuff. Well, the Big Bud fit through. It's just the plow that's not going to work. Oh, it doesn't have a hitch for the plow. All right, Big Bud's not going to work. I wasted money on that one. Well, now what? Oh, does the what do we got on the Challenger? Challenger shouldn't have a problem because I was using it before. Look at them big old fat tires, though. Woohoo! All right, put big engine in. Wheel standard, GPS. Let's make it Lelo. Needs to be yellow, doesn't it? All right, what do we got here for wheel setup? We've got standard wheel weights, twin wheels, triple wheels, standard. Man, there's the fattest wheels. I like it. Let's just go with it. Oh, that's not yellow. What? That's not the yellow I chose. That looks like gold to me. Huh. You haven't had a big butt in a long time? I like big butts and I cannot lie. Hey, you guys didn't tell me. Did you guys see where Mountain Dew's got alcohol in it now? Or some Mountain Dew. They put alcohol in Mountain Dew now. And originally that's what Mountain Dew was. Mountain Dew was moonshine. They used to call moonshine Mountain Dew. All right, now, yeah, I wonder if that different tractor changes the GPS. Let's find out. Okay, what's going on? Doesn't like it? It doesn't like it. Why is it not setting it up for me? Oh, it was set up on the other tractor. Oh, sorry. I put that up. Sorry. All right, hang on. All right, there we go. We got some dew. Auto load. Anthony's in the house. Anthony, how you doing? That does not have alcohol in it, but it's still very good. Chewy's in the house. Chewy! My dogs are going to come running. Sorry, Chewy. He can't get in, door shut. Chewy's not doing very good. He's getting old. He's having some trouble. All right, so I don't know. Am I going to have to do this over then? Let's see. Let's go into setup. and delete that, I guess. We got auto width is on. Okay. Set up. Let's see if that... All right, let's see if this works. Woohoo! Man, it got some fat tires, don't it? Anthony's doing good. All right, here we go. Here we go. What did I miss now? I don't have time to read the chat. I'm farming here. Did somebody tell me it was soup du jour and I missed it? Is that what you're talking about, or something else? We don't see that jumping in here as much. I mean, well, oh, the seat's just jumping up a storm, but all right, I like it. I like it. Double click it. I don't double click nothing. That's too much work. It's easier to undo it and do it over. And if you buy that, I'll sell you this lake up here that don't belong to me. Or is that a river? It's a river ran through it. That was the dumbest movie I ever tried to watch. For one thing, I don't like Brad Armpit. And I don't know who else was in that, but it was the dumbest movie I ever saw. Plus, I don't know what it was about. At least Brokeback Mountain had a theme to it. I don't know what it was, but it had a theme to it. It had at least Brokeback Mountain had a moral to it. The moral was if you drop the soap in the shower at college, don't bend over to pick it up. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't buy the bigger plow, huh? I don't know how I'm going to get to that other field except I'm going to have to teleport again. Lori tried for the gal part on it. Was that filmed in Vermont? Up north, way up north, north to Alaska. Who's using foul language? Somebody's using foul language. Let's see. Who was it? Oh, Tim did. Tim says this tractor has a fat ass, and you got to prove it in a court of law. North to Alaska, we're going north. The rush is on. of all the people to get reprimanded for bad language, it was Tim. No, say it ain't so. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Hey, there's a lot of wasted land here. We could have plowed clear around there. Wonder why they didn't. Weird. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Weird, 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 weird. So, Andy, how's the weather been in Devon? Because usually your weather's similar to ours. It didn't kick him out, did it? I think it just gave him a reprimand. Tim, are you still here? Hello, Tim. I can't tell what it did. Raining, huh? Yeah, we've had solid sunshine for a whole week and a half now. At first it was like 75 to 78, and then it was 80. One day we had 81, 82. I don't know what it is today. Probably 80. Alexa, what's the weather today? 84. It's 84. Tim says, sorry, I just got off Xbox One, but I got to get niece from summer camp. No problem. We're just giving you a hard time because Scorpion says we're allowed to do that. I have to always do what Scorpion says. Oh, you had some good weather last week, and then it went to hell in a handbasket, huh? So I was taking a break this weekend from gaming. I spent some time with family. Carol and I were bored, so I asked her if she wanted to watch some funny movies. And she said, yeah, sure, I haven't seen a funny movie in a while. So we watched The Flash for the first time. I swore I wasn't going to ever watch it. Oh my God, 2.5 hours of absolute garbage. But it was actually pretty funny. It wasn't meant to be, but I laughed my rear end off watching it. It was so stupid. I said, how in the hell did they ever okay some of the stuff they're doing in this movie? It was so stupid. It starts off, what a way to start a superhero movie off by having a skyscraper being destroyed and falling and supposedly on the top floor was a bunch of newborn babies in incubators or whatever they hold babies in when they're born. And these babies are flying out the windows, just flying. Babies falling like rain. And he has to save them. It's the stupidest thing you've ever seen in your life. And I kept thinking, who okayed this scene? Babies flying through the air. I mean, who okayed this? This has got to be the stupidest. To be honest, it was downright disgusting watching poor babies falling through the air, through broken glass, and beams, building beams coming down, falling down to the just the stupidest thing you've ever seen. And I thought, oh, it can only get better from this. Well, it didn't, but it was pretty stupid. And so after we watched that stupid piece of crap, we decided to watch the Aquaman movie, and it was just as dumb. It was a little better, but not much. It was like, and then I said, okay, should we watch the Marvels? And she said, hell no. I've had enough. So we didn't watch the Marvels. I haven't watched any of those since the original Marvel movies. I haven't watched any of the movies. I didn't watch any of the damn TV shows. They just got dumb and dumber, and it was just awful. And I told Carol, I said, we just watched 2.5 hours that felt like it was 5 hours worth of movie. And I said, they could have done that whole thing in about 45 minutes. A CO2 change. Andy's going to snort some CO2. How's that work? Uh-oh. I'm up again the fence, and I can't see from the stupid trees. Okay. All right, here we go. We got this. What you use CO2 for? I've never brewed. I don't know what you do with CO2. It's some kind of gas. What do you use CO2? How do you make beer out of CO2? Or is that what pressurizes the keg? I don't know that either. I don't know how it works. I don't drink. Well, I drink Mountain Dew. I'd have thought this thing. I didn't. Oh, you know what? This is the small plow. I didn't remod this one. No wonder it's going so slow. I didn't think I'd ever use the small one, so I never remodded it. I modded the other one to go like 25 miles an hour. The big one, the big plow. It makes bubbles? Why do you want bubbles in your beer? Tiny bubbles in the beer. Well, now I'm going to have to go and remod this thing. Gives the beer. It gives the beer a head. The CO2's going down on the beer. All right, I'm better. Oh. Yeah. I snorted Mountain Dew. It didn't feel good. Actually, it hurts. All right, I lost my control of my GPS. There we go. Look, you guys drove Lori off again. Did I see Binks come in? He's pretty quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Did he just come in and say hi? Cheers, Andy. Andy's delivering the bubbles. Lori may be scrounging for dinner. What do you mean? She's out looking for roadkill? I can see Lori in one of those floppy hats and with a hound dog and out shooting up some squirrel for dinner. And the next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks said, Lori, move away from there. Nobody's moving to California anymore. They're moving away from California. Insurance companies are leaving California. I think it was farmers. Farmers already left. They left completely. No, you can't get farmers insurance in California anymore. One of the insurance companies, I don't remember which one it was, sent the state a letter that said if they didn't do something about the state, they were gonna increase insurance policies by 30% on homeowners and stuff. You won't be able to buy insurance for your homes. And it isn't anything about profits. It's the fact that if your house gets destroyed, 4 or 5 years ago, you could buy a 2x4 for like $2. Now a 2x4 costs $20. So the insurance companies are saying, if something happens to your house, we can't afford to rebuild it. So they're having to raise insurance rates. Now, some people won't be able to get insurance for their homes, which means they can't buy their homes. It's getting really bad. I'm waiting for my insurance to go up. It hasn't yet, but I have Allstate. Allstate was another one that was questioning, California. And it isn't just that. It's crime. What was it? Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn are thinking about moving out of California. Their house has been robbed 2-3 times in just the last few weeks. And so the crime is bad. So they get these statistics. Okay, I'm going to buy a house and I want insurance. So I call my insurance company. Well, where do you live? California. Oh boy. What part of California? What city, state? Blah blah blah. What city? Okay. What area of California? Oh, geez, the crime rates are really bad there. Um, it's all of a sudden your ability to buy insurance goes way down because of crime, because of if you were in San Francisco, the price of cleaning up all the poop that's on the streets, it's getting pretty bad. What the Democrats are getting ready to do their convention, they're going to do it in Chicago. Chicago had in just last week, I think it was, over 100 shootings, and something like 17 or 18 people died from gunshots. The crime is just outrageous. Lori says she's trying to figure out what to make. Yeah, the question around here would be, what are the fixins? What do we got that we can use to fix something? Because nobody wants to go to the grocery store. Although Carol did. She went shopping this morning. See, I just sent a check to Costco this morning for $680, and that was just for last week. Baked taters for dinner, except for Chris. He doesn't like baked taters. Well, it's his birthday. He don't have to eat baked tater on his birthday. If it was one of my kids' birthday, I'd tell them that they have to cook dinner for their birthday. In Illinois, John Deere fired over 1,000 workers because they're going to move to Mexico. Well, good for them. They're gonna shoot themselves in the foot. People stop buying John Deere's. Oh, tomorrow's his birthday. I thought today was. Going to Olive Garden. There was just a thing about Olive Garden. Somebody one meal was $41 at Olive Garden. I haven't been to Olive Garden in a long time. Olive Garden was the only place I liked their salad. I thought that the salad and the breadsticks was the best part of the meal. I didn't really care for the rest. And I hate salad. I don't even think salad is a food. But I think to be fair, the article about Olive Garden, because they were talking about the price of restaurant food going up. But to be fair, I think it was their whatever they call that around the world meal. So it's a little bit of everything. So it's probably more food than you'd get with a normal meal, I'm guessing. But it was $42, I think, for a dinner. You've heard me talk about Olive Garden before. The thing I didn't like was the fact that they only have one sauce. Well, obviously they have more than one sauce, but if you bought raviolis and tortellino or spaghetti or whatever you order, they use the same sauce on it. So I ordered that one that's supposed to be Italy around the world or something. I can't remember what they call it. It's supposed to give you an idea of all the things they have to offer. So you get a little bit of every meal, right? So I thought, well, I'm going to try that because I want to find out what I want. What should I order the next time I'm here? Is a ravioli better than the tortellini or whatever? Well, what happens, they brought me a plate that had raviolis, tortellini, whatever they had on there, the different meals. And then they have one sauce they pour over the top of it. So everything I ate tasted exactly the same as the last thing. It all tasted the same. And so I thought, well, that's a bummer. Yeah, process I went to put the lime in the limerator. Now I got to do the same thing with a stupid planter. Damn. I think there's some kind of bubbles in the Mountain Dew. Ugh. Love a good lasagna? Well, that depends. Lasagna is a little bit like meatloaf. Everybody has their own recipe. We particularly love Carol's lasagna. It's the best thing she makes as far as food. And everybody just loves it. But you go to somebody else's house and they have a different recipe and it doesn't taste the same. And so you're saying lasagna, and then you taste it, oh, what is this? It can be different. There's different ways of making it. So I don't know. I've never had their lasagna. Lasagna takes a lot of cheese because you're layering it, you know. I've never made it. I've kind of watched Carol make it a little bit, but I never watched her make the whole thing. I just would come in and see that she's layering stuff, you know. She uses cottage cheese and all the different kinds of cheeses, Parmesan and all the different kinds of cheeses. Whatever it is she uses, she kind of layers it on. I don't know how she makes it, but it's really good. Tradition. I make it traditional. Meat, sauce, cheese, and lots of sagna. What's sagna? I don't know what sagna is. Spaghetti or steak and tuna mac. What's tuna mac? Is it tuna that's fed macaroni? Like a chili mac? Sagna. Steak with spaghetti on the side. Huh. Never thought about having a steak with spaghetti. Yeah, Carol does use cottage cheese in her lasagna as one of the layers, one of the cheese layers. Tuna mac is good too, topped with Cholula sauce, and then run for the border. That would work. So I'm thinking that tuna mac is like a chili mac. Carol makes a chili mac where she uses chili, taco sauce. She uses taco meat. So she makes taco meat like she's going to make tacos. And then, I didn't mean taco sauce. I meant taco meat. She uses taco meat, macaroni, of course, and that kind of thing. Chili, and makes a chili mac. That's really good. So normally what we would do would we would have tacos, like taco night, and there's always a little extra taco meat left. So the next night we'd take the leftover taco meat and make whatever it was I was talking about, chili mac, out of the taco meat. Okay, I can't get out of here. So now what? I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. What's that map? What's that piece of land that I just bought? There's a piece of land. Oh, crap-a-doodle-doo. Let me see if I can go into... I wonder if Field 15 has a fence around it. Okay, 50 was the one... Oh, shit. The numbers changed on me. Okay. Let's hope there's no fence around this field. Otherwise, I don't know how to get... Oh, no. Where am I? Railroad tracks. Quit. Stupid tractor. Good thing I got balloon tires, eh? All right. So let's see. Now next, let's grab this tractor, get it out of here. Tuna and cheese. My wife likes to get full on the Olive Garden salad and take the entree home. That's complete opposite. Your wife sounds like my wife. She likes to eat the dessert first and then doesn't eat the steak. It's like going to a Mexican restaurant. I don't do the chip and dip. You know, they bring the salsa and the chips out. Carol sits there and eats all that, and then she's so full she can't eat the meal. I want the meal. And so I may have one chip or two, but I don't pig out on the chips because I want the meal. I want my, my fajitas or whatever it is I'm eating. So I don't pig out on the chips and salsa. Okay, let's see. I need to buy seeds and fertilizer. Right. Okay, we need liquid fertilizer. Oh, I got to buy it one at a dang time. Evidently. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too close. Oh, shoot. I'm getting too close. All right. Fill her up, Licky. Licky Lukey. Fill her up, Mickey. I get to eat microwave meal for dinner, though, tonight. Yeah, well, I got a beef about that, too. I used to get those Hungry Man dinners that I put in the freezer, and that way, if nobody wanted to cook dinner for whatever reason, or, maybe everybody ate except for me, and I didn't feel like cooking, so I'd grab one of those every once in a while, like once a month maybe. I'd keep a TV dinner. They're putting nothing in them now. I got a Marie Callender one that was supposed to be beef and mashed potatoes and green beans, and I cooked it up. There were 2 little squares of beef. Literally. They showed the picture on the front, and it was like a pile of mashed potatoes covered with steak. No. There was mashed potatoes that I could drink after I cooked it. Literally, you couldn't. You had to eat it with a spoon because it was solid moist. It was just wet. Like I could have drank it. And 2 little cubes of meat. That was it. And some green beans. That was it. I was so pissed off. I asked Carol, so what the hell did you pay for this? Oh God, she said, about $6-7, and I didn't, or whatever. I don't know what it was, but it was a high amount of money. And that's all it took. Oh no, I got all this fertilizer now. No. All right. So, big bags. Solid fertilizer seeds. Okay. I better not buy too many then. I'll buy 6. And see how that goes. Oh. That's more compact, isn't it? I might have to buy more than 6 then, because this doesn't look like very much, does it? Chowder. Lori, chowder. Chowder. Used to like cottage cheese, but the past few years I don't taste like it used to. I like the chip beef gravy frozen packs. What's a UGG? Lori. Frozen dinners. Yeah, they're not like they used to be. Cottage cheese covered in black pepper. PCS World, you need to look into buying a silo. You mean a silo for storing grain? If you're talking about that, I already have one. I got one across the street here. Right there, I got a silo. I was thinking ahead, which I don't seldom do. Or I seldom do. It's a double. Is that what they call a double negative? Or not even close. I don't know. I can't think. It hurts to think. It could. Okay, so that didn't fill me up. So I could have got 8 of those. I think that would have been okay. So let's just grab a couple more. Oh, a silo to buy stuff? Yeah. Well, I didn't plan on playing this map. I just started it to show people what it was about. So I don't know if I'm going to keep playing it. So I didn't plan on getting a whole bunch of stuff. I thought I'd just come in here and play around today. I may come back. It depends. I didn't really finish the Australian map. It's Scorpion's fault. He came in this weekend and told me to check this map out. So I said, okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I've already got those PCS. I've got them in the that I can put in. All right, so production, silos, containers, tools. I got all that stuff. I got junk doodle doo I can buy stuff from. Tools. All of these, there I've got herbicide stations and fertilizer stations, and I got several different kinds. I just didn't put them in because, well, for one thing, I only downloaded the map maybe a half hour before I started the live stream. Wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't think I'd do too much. I just wanted to look at the map, see what it was all about. And it's getting dark on me, isn't it? Traffic's flying down the road. Whoa! Stupid fence ran out in front of me. Yeah, if I keep playing the map, you know, I'd have to decide where to put all that stuff. I did buy that piece of property for that purpose. The one where the silo's at that I just showed you. I mean, I bought this strip of land right here for that purpose, to put supplies, production, whatever, in this area right here. So if I decide to keep playing the map, I can do that. Plus, I want to find this other map, Scorpion. Scorpion told me about this one, and then, of course, this isn't the one he's playing. He played a different one he didn't tell me about. So I don't know if it's better or not. This one's a pretty good map. I like the stuff he did on it. It's too bad he didn't insert the other DLC with the carrots and onions or whatever came with that other DLC. What was that? The recent addition that Farm Sim did. All right, what am I going to plant here? Let me think. I'm going to do my favorite crop. And I just passed it. There, corn. But I never did see what kind of crops are supposed to be on here. Let's see. All right, wheat, barley, canola, oats, corn, all the normal. Soybeans, potatoes, sugar beets, cotton, sorghum, grapes, olives, grass, and radish. Flax. There's flax on here. Peas, lentils, rye, millet, alfalfa, and clover. Okay. That I didn't know. Now, the problem is I don't know where my farm is. Is this my farm here? Because I didn't see a way I could sleep. I don't know if this is my farm or if I even have one. Excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to sleep or if I even can. Am I hearing a radio or something? Somebody watching TV in here? Huh. Well, I guess I'm just SOL. I guess the only thing I can do at this point, I can look, I suppose, but that'd be too much to ask for, wouldn't it? I'll just speed time up a little bit. We'll sit here and wait. Nothing else to do. Don't have a started farm? Okay. I think I've got one. I sold all the property and just started with these 2 fields, so that's, but I'm pretty sure I've got a sleep trigger somewhere. Maybe I took it out. I could drop in this little trailer. I thought I just had a sleep trigger. At one point, I had a hammock that I could just drop down. We'll be okay. We'll get through the night, and then normally I play on regular time. I don't let time go. I forgot to set that when I came in. Normally I just set it at real time and just play. But we're here. Let me turn the GPS off for a minute. And let's start this thing up. Take off like a herd of turtles. Yeah, I like the textures that he's using here. I like the details on the map. Not too fond of fences, but that's okay. We can live with that. Oh, is that what you think it was in the house? The auction? Did you play it very much the other day, PC? It's been a long time since I played a different map. I've been playing that Australian map forever now, it seems like. And so I did kind of want to try a new map. Uh-oh, hit the tree. No. Oh, did I not turn? What happened? Did I not turn the planter on? Oh no, that was stupid. What? I didn't turn the planter on. Sucks to be me, I'm telling you. Or something happened. Maybe it was already on and I turned it off. All right, let me see here. See if I can get this set at 270 degrees. 270 degrees. Close enough for government work. 270. All right, let's turn the GPS on. Let's see. I need to do a little bit of auto width there. All right, let's see. Let's do just seed. Add that in there. Turn the GPS on and let her rip. Plant a few corn here. Didn't really care for it. Didn't give it much of a chance either. I'm kind of picky about stuff. I just didn't like the way it started. Yeah, the map's a little bit too small for my taste. If you've watched me at all, you know I like bigger, get bigger or go home. I like to use big equipment. These fields are pretty small. See if I can avoid the telephone poles. Isaac, David, hi. Is it hey? Uh-oh. I didn't... I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. No! Maybe I better put the GPS over a little bit. Let's set it there, I guess. Hey, Isaac, how you doing? The chat can be very distractive. Wymark, Canada. Is that the name of the farm that you're playing now, Scorpion? Well, we didn't get a whole lot done, but we did get a look at the map. So take one last look at it, I guess. It's a nice little map, but it's just, I don't know. It's just average. It's an average, nice little map. I'm thinking it's probably somebody's idea of where they live, and it's it might be kind of fun to play, but it doesn't really have that much going for it, really. It doesn't even have the new crops on it. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here, I guess, for today. This will give you a look at it. If you're interested in it, there you go. It's here for you. Again, if you want to try that, I will in the description. I'll fix the link to the lime spreader or the seed spreader that I've got in there. If you're interested in that, anybody that's already got my, if you're a patron and you've got my OneDrive link, it should be in there under equipment, farm equipment. So you should be able to get it there. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you again on Thursday. Probably be back. I might try the one that Scorpion's talking about, or I may be back on Australia. We'll see. It looks like he's putting it in the putting a link in for it, so we'll see. I'm gonna be a cedar panor, a cedar panor. You're going to be a pain in the cedar. All right, Scorp. Anyways, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. I'll see you again on Thursday. And ta-ta for now. Bye.